What up, YouTube? So today we're going to do a reaction to a soccer legend. I believe his name is Emmanuel Eboue. Pretty much, he got married to a white European woman, and after they got married, they got a divorce, and she took everything. This is a man who lost everything through his marriage. Now, look, fellas, y'all gotta understand, bro. As a man, you always gotta pay attention to a woman's motive. Why is she here? What attracted her to me? Is it my success? If it's based on your success, best believe that's a woman who came to collect. She came with her hands out. She saw you from a distance as a come up. You always got to ask yourself, if I didn't have this success, would this woman like me? And if the answer is no, bro, you knew exactly what you signed up for. But let's get into it.
Along the line, things started to, fall apart in your personal life. So let's dive a little bit into that time because the stories are out there, but some things are not really explained properly because I feel like sometimes what we see on social media is not really what it is. Blames are thrown at both parties and sometimes stories are exaggerated. But when did you realize that things has started?
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
Changing with your family, with your former wife.
Yeah. you know, me, it's just now that I'm in the media or I read the media or something like this. Before, I didn't even care about that. But, as a player, you have to be ready about that because you know that even if something happened to you, people, they're going to change. They're going to say what they want. So me, when I has my bad time in my career, I always say to people, God save me. God save me because
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just looking at this pic, bro, she came to collect, fam. Look, fellas, y'all gotta understand something, bro. Whenever a woman likes a man that's outside of her culture, of her norms, is either she peep this guy got some money. That's why she's gonna target you. Or she just got a thing for the brothers. But it's always either or. And here's the thing. Don't think that you're special. Don't ever think that you're special. She don't really see a face. She's just seen a bank account. And even if she didn't like you for your money, she don't like you for your personality. She just like brothers. That's her thing. So either way, you should already know it's a bad move, brother. It's a bad move.
it wasn't easy. Yes, it wasn't easy. And then I say thanks to God because I'm a very, very strong guy. If I wasn't strong, to be honest, you're not gonna see me here. So I thank God for that. It was very, very difficult for me. Very difficult because people they were saying things that they didn't know. It was only me who was suffering. I know my problem. I know what happened to me. So when I heard that people were saying bullshit about my story, I feel very, very sad about that. Before to read something, try your best as a journalist, as a people from the press. Please try to contact me, and then I will tell you the truth. Because me, I don't like to lie. I don't talk or beyond. If you want to know the truth, just ask me, and then I will tell you. And that's it. But it was very bad. It was very bad when people they were saying bad things, about me.
So some of those bad things are the things I'd like to clarify today. One of the things that happened was, this might be sensitive, but I'm going to ask the question because we all have these stories and we don't know if it's true. So people used to say that you deserved what happened because you were with somebody. Your present wife was a girlfriend. You abandoned her and married a foreigner. Is this true?
That's stupid things. I didn't even know where that one came from. Because I didn't even leave my previous girlfriend or something. No. Me, when I came straight to Belgium, I came there when I was very young, so I didn't have any girlfriend in my country. Nah, and even me when I read that, I was laughing. I said, "Oh my God!" Now people, they can kill you for nothing. They don't know anything, but they say what they want. So me, when I went there, my first well, okay, I had a girlfriend when I was in my country like this, but before to leave, I was alone. So I went to Belgium in 2000, and then I get the mom of my kids.
When Aurelie.
So pretty much what they are accusing him of doing is leaving the sister from his country. They are accusing him of having a girlfriend, and when he gained success, he dismissed his girlfriend from his country, and got with the white chick. You know what I mean? That's what they're saying. They say, like, when he gained success, when he got his money, he dismissed the sister and went with the white chick,
That's your former wife. Yeah. When she left, she took every single thing you had.
Yeah.
When she,
my kids.
When Aurelie, that's your former wife. Yeah. When she left, she took every single thing you had. Shit. And apart from that, also stories about how you treated her that warranted that, but that you lost every single thing. Is this true?
I want to clarify something. People, they say what they want. They say that it's good for me if that lady took everything because I left Africa lady woman to go to Europe to marry a white woman. I said to them, in the life, it depends of your heart. Me, when I went there, I saw her, and then between both of us, everything goes well. So me, when I stay.
Yo, nah, look at her face. Look at her face. She's disgusted. Like, brother from the motherland. You gonna choose a white woman over a goddess black woman? Look at her face. She's disgusted. She is disgusted.
Goes well, So me, when I stay with someone, I put everything 100%, more than 100%, because I want to do my life with you. So I'm not gonna cheat, or I'm not gonna do bad things to you, because I will try my best to make you happy. That is me, Eboué. So people, they were saying that no, Eboué, why you didn't marry one woman from your country, and then you came. I said, no, is my wife. She gave me 3 kids. So me, I will make everything for her to be happy. So everything that I was doing is her we looking up about that, because me I was playing, and then everything about the finance, about money, about the paper, everything in my life, it was her who was doing that. She was looking about that. So me, I didn't even think about what is going on. So no, because me in my head, she's the mom of my kids. So for me, I want to do my life with her. So as I said, even if that things happen now, it's not because of that I'm not gonna get married again. No. Now that things passed. It passed. I forget about that. But only one thing that is killing me until now is my kids.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean,
Damn, bro. Understand what this man is saying. Now, this is a man who made, I believe, millions of dollars from playing soccer, right? So he's making mills. He got with a white chick, and he allowed the white chick to control his finances. So pretty much he's working for her, because while he's out there playing soccer, busting his ass, all she's doing is collecting and managing. Yo, nah, this is a cold game, fam. Think about this situation. She spot this black guy. He's really good at soccer. Wow. You know what? If I could get with this guy and take over everything, manage his finances, be in control of it. Man, this was an easy heist, man. This was an easy come up for her. This is crazy, bro.
now, you were with her for years, a couple of years. When did things start to break down? When did you realize that, this is crumbling right before me?
When I went to Sunderland, I was in England, no, in Turkey. So I finished my contract with Galatasaray, and then Galatasaray didn't want to renew my contract. So I was in Turkey. I was making training alone, and then some of my friends was looking about the club for me. So Sunderland came. So when Sunderland came, I was happy. I went there for the try. So it was good. So the club, Sam Allardyce, he said to me, Eboué, I want to sign you for 2 years. I said, okay, thank you. So at this time, I was with my ex-wife. I was with her, And when I finished to sign, I had this problem with my agent, because they didn't do anything for me. And then at the end, they wanted me to give them 1 million euro. So I said, I prefer to stop playing football than give you that money. You don't do anything for me, and then you want me to give you money. So my ex-agent, they went to the FIFA, and then the FIFA banned me about that for 1 year. They said I can't even play, or I can't even make training for any team. So me, I said, I will stop straight, because I was suffering before to get the club. Now God give me the chance to have a Sunderland, and then this problem came again. So after that day, the problem starts in my career, because when I stopped everything, the problem starts. So she was doing things that me I didn't even know, and then I was in England a lot. I was in Turkey, because when Sunderland they resigned my contract, I went back to Turkey to stay there to hide, because I didn't want people to know that I don't have any club. So I was hiding there, and then after that the divorce start.
Yeah. Looking at that decision you made.
God damn. Yo, these birds are cold-blooded, bro. Pretty much what this man just said. Everything was going great with his wife when the money was coming in. But as his career started to decline and he started facing issues to sign to a soccer club, guess what happened? That's when he started having issues with his wife. You all gotta understand this, fellas. When it comes to a bird is heartless. You could be feeding a bird for the entire relationship, 10 years strong, 20 years strong. From the day you stop feeding a bird is going to attack you. From the day your money slows up, that bird is going to destroy you, because y'all got to understand, the only reason why a bird is giving you the time of day, it's not because she thinks you're handsome. It's not because she thinks you got a nice personality. It's only because of your money. So once your money slows down, that bird is going to start acting funny. And that's all that happened to this guy. It never fails, bro. It's the same story every time.
It's actually the decision of, instead of me to pay 1 million euros, which you could have easily afforded, let me not play football. Do you regret that today? Do you think you should have just given them that money and continued playing football?
No, me personally, I didn't want to do that. Because they let me, that agent, they were working for Gervinho. And then Gervinho, I don't know if you know Gervinho. And then Gervinho was playing for Arsenal. Me, I was there also. I was playing for Arsenal also. But me, I didn't even know that they work for Gervinho. So when you see Gervinho, when he came to England, he said he want to wear number 27, my short number.
Yeah.
And then the fans, they said to him, "Oh, are you mad? 27 is for Eboué."
Yeah.
So that's why he wear number 22. Because and then the agent, they work for me, and then they push Arsenal to give that short number to Gervinho. So when Arsene Wenger told me that, I said, so those guys, they want to kill me. So when I have the problem for Arsenal, I said I want to leave. Those agents, they didn't even do anything for me. So they were coming to Arsenal training ground. They don't call me. They are there, but they don't call me. They come to work for Gervinho. But me, they even they forget about me, because they said, no, me, I'm at the end of my career, so now they're gonna put the head on Gervinho. So me, I said, okay, no problem. If you don't find something for me, I will try my best to find a club for myself. So that's why I found a Galatasaray, and then Galatasaray is one of my friends. He said he's the agent. So he said to me, he wants to help me, but doesn't want anything, but wants to help me. So he find the Galatasaray for me. So me, I said, okay, no problem. If you don't work for me, you don't do anything for me, I'm not gonna give you money.
Yeah.
So I said to them straight. Even I wrote letter to the FIFA. I said, me, I don't pay any 1 pence to them. No. Maybe I will stop playing football now.
Wow.
Yes, that's what I said. To be honest, because I prefer to give that money to other people than to give to people that don't even do anything for me. And then because they are my agent, they're gonna come to say, please give me something. No. So after that, I said, okay, no problem, I will stop. It was very hard, that decision, but in my head, it was only that things that I have to do.
And did this cause any problems between you and Gervinho? Because you're countrymen.
Yeah.
I'm sure you had some sort of relationship. Did it cause any problems between you?
No, it didn't even cause any problem, because he said that my bigger brother
was.
So me, when I bought everything, I don't put her in her name, but this time is there. So I took another number.
Yes. So let me go back to this question. Sorry for going back there, but I need some clarity. So, what did you lose? Tell us what you, because There's a lot of stories flying around.
I lose,
How much money did you lose? Houses, cars?
a lot.
Yeah.
Yes. I lose a lot. A lot. Yeah, to be honest, a lot. I don't want to say how much, but it was a lot. I lost everything in England, because England, as I said, England is there. I did everything in my career. You know, I bought a lot of house there. I have 3 houses there. I have a lot of cars.
Damn.
So all of them I lost, except money also. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you were buying those things, they were all in your partner's name, your ex.
No. It was for all of us, because she was my wife.
Exactly.
So me, when I bought everything, I don't put her in her name, but this time in England it was the queen. So when you have problem with any woman there, I will tell you the truth. She will win, even if she did bad things to you. They're gonna give her a lot of percentage, So me, I lost a lot. Yeah, a lot. When I say a lot, is a lot.
And then there was...
Damn, brother. Damn, brother. Brother. Look at his face. Filled with regret. The good thing is a bunch of you dudes could learn from his mistakes, right? Because here's the reality. What he's saying is like, he's from Africa. He moved to England because of his talent. And his talent gained him success. When the success came, he invested all the money into pretty much his wife, who is from England. So he invested the money in England, where his wife is from. And at the time, the Queen of England was Queen Elizabeth, I believe. So pretty much the laws in England were beneficial to women more than men, I guess. So fellas, to be wise, it's always good to invest the money where your mom at. Put all the money that you make towards mommy and the family. You know why? Because the woman that you could trust the most is your mother. She's the one who brought you into this world. But a lot of times, y'all dudes will gain success and feel like y'all bigger than ever. And y'all need a white chick to make y'all feel bigger than ever. I'm not saying that's what happened with this guy, but that's what usually happens when a lot of brothers gain success and they choose a white woman over a sister. If we got to keep it real.
There was this story also that you considered suicide. Is that true?
No, it's not true. It's not true. To be honest, that thing didn't come in my head, but I was very, very down. Yes, I was very, very down because I was living somewhere, and then the press people, the press, they knew where I was living. So every day they were there. So me, I had to put, I don't know the name, the carton. I don't know the box. I had to buy the box, cut the box, and then put on the window, because I don't want the press media to take the picture from me. So I was living in the in the house, but I didn't have a good life there, because I didn't go out. Because people, they were outside, they were waiting for me to take a picture.
The paparazzis.
The paparazzis, So as I told you, I didn't even think about suicide, but I was very, very down. Yeah, very bad. Even I didn't even eat. Yeah, because I didn't think that thing's gonna happen to me, because me, I put my whole heart
Yeah.
on this how's that, on this we can say lover. So I put my heart. Yeah.
And also, I mean, there are kids involved,
Oh,
children.
man, bro.
I know your son recently signed for Chelsea.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's massive, Mattis, and he
Yeah.
looks like he's going to be some player.
Yeah.
So, but how did that make you feel seeing that?
You know, first things, you know, I feel very sad because when I signed for Chelsea, I wasn't there. So my mom didn't call me also, so I didn't even know. You know, because before I was talking with him, you know, before, but it was but now since for nearly 5 years, I didn't even have any contact with him. You know, so these things, when I'm talking about that, it's paining me a lot. You know, because he's my son, and then and then when I was with him, I teach him also how to play football.
Yeah.
And then I have some video from him and me when you were playing, you know. So now I'm very happy. To be honest, I'm very happy for him, you know. I didn't even think that he will be there, but now I'm very happy for him. But inside in my body, I'm crying because I want to be closer to my son to help him. Yeah.
And I mean, Chelsea, you played for Arsenal at such a high level.
Yeah.
You played against Chelsea on numerous occasions. Was there, I mean, when they had interest in your boy, was there any contact from anybody from Chelsea, from the club, to say, hey, Eboué, your son is coming? Because a lot of them will know you.
Yeah, of course, a lot of them, they know me. Because, you know, before us, Mattis was playing for Arsenal, for the academy. He was playing there. And then I think...
Man, look, bro. This is just a simple case of a woman seeing a man and getting what she want out of him and dismissing him. His son with the white lady made it big, right? He made it. He's playing for Chelsea now, right? She's not going to call the dad and thank the dad because the main objective of the father was simply to provide, to give her riches. And once she was done taking all his money, taking everything that she can from him, she was done with him. I keep telling you all, bro, when a bird is done with a sucker, she's always going to destroy him. And that's exactly what she tried to do. And it's real, fellas. That's just the bottom line here. It's real. You see how easy choosing the wrong woman could destroy a man's life? And fellas, let me let you all know, this is how you know that you chose the wrong woman. If you were able to attract that woman only after you became successful. Y'all dudes gotta wake up, bro. Look, if you gain success and all of a sudden you could pull the women that you couldn't pull, bro, those women are not into you. And you are not pulling those women, your successes. And when a woman is after your success, she will always destroy you after she get hold of your success and you start looking like, oh shit, I think his career is about to be over with. It might be over for him. That's why when it comes to, like, let's say NBA players as well, a lot of dudes right now are married to birds, but they wouldn't know who they got married to until they retire, until their career is on a decline. Y'all got to understand, when a man is in his prime, When he's doing good, a bird will never leave him. When that money coming in, a bird will never leave you. But the moment you dip, the moment you starts to decline, she's gonna make her move. And that's all that happened. And it's sad because his son made it, right? Because of his DNA. His son made it and he can't even enjoy the success of his son making it after he helped train his son, after he taught his son how to play soccer. Do you understand how cold-blooded a bird is? She doesn't care. But it is what it is, man. Let me know what y'all thought about this, man. This right here is wow.